we just saw President Trump found liable for $83 million in the defamation suit. How do you regard the country's judicial system? Is it fair? Is it unfair to Trump? Basically, what is your confidence in the country's judicial system?
Yeah, well, obviously I have a lot of confidence in our judicial system, and I believe in it, and that's why I want to continue to be part of it. But you know, it's not the end of the road. There's a lot of other appeals in any case.
Right.
If you feel that you haven't been treated fairly, you get to appeal and go and move on to the next
Right.
thing, which makes the system even fairer, more fair. So I appreciate that and appreciate the fact that our system does work that way, and it's not a
Right.
dictatorship where one person's going to decide. Everybody has a say in it. But yeah, I think it's fair. I definitely think our system's fair.
What do you think of Trump's, routine suggestion that he's the victim of a witch hunt, that the judiciary is Democrat run, and he's the victim of a witch hunt, etc.? What is your?
Yeah, I can't necessarily comment completely on that, but I've seen a lot of people in his situation, seem to claim that and want to claim that. But our system is open, for both sides to file whatever they want, and it's not the end of the road. Like I said,
If he were elected president again, would you have any concerns about the weaponization of the DOJ, which is what some Democrats are accusing?
Well, I think that both sides accuse each side of that. So, and I don't really feel comfortable answering that question.
Okay.
Just because I think it's too much of taking a policy stance, and I think our judicial
yeah.
canons wouldn't let us.
Okay.
But obviously, I can't say anything that's going to, as a prosecutor too.
Right.
I don't want to say anything that's going to have people have less faith in our system
Okay.
at any point. Even and I've lost trials too, and I don't walk out of that court thinking I didn't get a fair deal. I got a fair deal because I got a platform to state
Right.
my case.
Excellent.
And the jury got to decide it, which is the basis of our democracy. So I stand by it 100%.
Got a fair deal in his jury with the A.J. and Carroll jury verdict. Do you believe that the judicial system has been dealing with him justly?
I have great confidence in the judicial system. Our judicial system is the best in the world, and we'll have to see how things play out.
Now, people have said that if he's elected president, he would weaponize the DOJ to punish his opponents. Are you at all concerned about if he's elected, doing anything that would be to pervert the system of justice?
I can't tell the future on something like that,
Okay.
but thank you.
All right, thank you. Nikki Haley calls Donald Trump unhinged. He's just lost an $83 million defamation judgment. He's been quoted as saying he wants to be a dictator on day one only. How do you tell people who are worried about the authoritarian perceptions of Donald Trump that he will be a fair president for the entire country, that he won't be vindictive, that he won't use the DOJ against his enemies? How do
I say President Trump will lead and accomplish some great things? Because he had 4 years of doing it. I've endorsed President Trump. I've been with Nikki Haley. I stood on the podium with her when she was governor. I think she's a great lady. But just like George H.W. Bush, who called Ronald Reagan voodoo economics, what is said in the primary is not necessarily true, nor should it be anything that stops people coming back together. President Trump is going to be our nominee. President Trump is going to be our next president, and it's our job to make him successful. Of course, we want to make sure DOJ does its job, and that's one of the things that he's going to, on day one, look at. Quite frankly, Department of Justice continued doing things that were wrong during his last administration. They continued basically working for Obama. He's going to have to pick an attorney general that's going to really dig in and do a lot more than Sessions or Barr did. So I appreciate that, but right now the Department of Injustice is in fact not punishing Hunter Biden, and overdoing it and charging people, including. They just Peter Navarro. He just got sentenced for objecting on presidential grounds to being deposed, and it's only a one-way street. So I want a Department of Justice that works for all of us. It doesn't right now, and I know the president wants the same thing, and I'll help him pick an attorney general that will do that.